Keep it going for Samantha.
This reminds me of the third grade spelling bee, a little bit. S-T-O-R. No, I'm just kidding, I'm done with that. Okay, so allow me to weave a nice yarn here for you. I'm a junior in college, living with one other person and two idiots. And we had a really nice spot, you know, I had a finished basement room, it was great, right underneath the living room and the kitchen, and I thought, awesome, I can be away from the idiots, and it'll be my place of solace, and this is awesome. And I was wrong, because said roommates, you know, they weren't to be ignored, because they like to do things like smoke weed out of their hookah and burn the carpet as I lovingly waved goodbye to my security deposit. And, you know, they would have glitter parties because glitter is beautiful. And I'll tell you what, when you come home after a week and away and there's glitter in your bed and you have to ask people to not let glitter people fornicate where you sleep, that's a little weird. And despite every effort, you know, I was finding glitter in my ass crack for months, so. Anyway, and they would, you know, they were in this really cool band and they played all this beautiful music with an amp above my head. And they would have their friends over and they'd all jump like they're at a Ramones concert, raining dust into my open mouth as I'm asleep. So one particular highlight, pun intended, involves all of these elements plus a bubble machine, okay? So after hours of trying to fall asleep, like this, oh, God, oh, are you kidding me? You know, the anger was so exhausting that I drifted to sleep. And a few hours later, I get woken up to all this rain coming in my window, and I think, why is it raining in here? What's this rain? It's coming through the window, it's not even storming, what's going on here? And I turn on the light, and I start to squint around without my glasses, and I realize that it's coming onto the end of my bed from the vent in the kitchen. So I think, oh hell no, you have to be kidding me. So I shoot up out of bed, and I assume, you know, some stupid asshole has spilled their natty light down the vent, and I'm like, that's it, this is the last straw. And I get up, and I take a shot of mean juice off my dresser to deal with the situation. I storm up the stairs, and I fling open the door, and I make direct eye contact with a strange man's urine stream. And I'm taking in the scenario, and I see he has no shirt and no shoes, and his face is all fucked up like he'd been in a fight, and he's the only person there who wasn't at the party, and the door is wide open. So in the moment, the only thing my brain thought to say was, what are you doing? And he says, oh shit, as he knocks all of my Goodwill glassware off the counter, the Vladimir vodka goes flying, and he cheese grates his arm throughout the broken shards. So the germaphobe in me takes, you know, one look at the second biohazard that he's brought into my home. I thought, oh. So I close the door in his face and I lock it. I go downstairs and I'm pacing around. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? I thought, well, I could kill him, but no, I'm too small, he'd kill me. And so I give in and I call the campus police, assuming they would be gentler on blatant underage drinking. And they show up and they knock on my door. Miss, you can come upstairs, everything's okay. And I come upstairs and stranger danger is curled up in the fetal position, asleep like a little lamb, on the kitchen rug with a dish towel as his blanket. Yeah. So, you know, the fuzz drags him out of his slumber and they're taking him out to the police car as I notice his shirt and his shoes neatly tucked under the coffee table because, you know, he's a civilized human being. So the cops come back in and they're interviewing me about the whole situation and there's stress tears rolling down my face because I just realized what had happened in my home. And who rolls in at this very moment but a bunch of red-eyed college co-eds, taquitos in hand. And they come in, what's going on? I was like, a stranger broke into the house and they come kill me. And they're like, what's the big deal? Like, I don't get what the big deal is. And I thought, oh, no. So I proceed to say, you have to be fucking kidding me because that guy could have killed me and he could have done anything and he broke all my Goodwill glassware and everything's messed up and he pissed on my fucking Target company and I hate you and you know what? Your fucking band fucking sucks. And a few days later, Halloween rolls around and I didn't know who to be, so I put on his shoes and safety pins, a dish towel to my shirt.
Samantha Bare.